Hi everyone, here with me in Studio V are three world-class top performers all the way from West End Theatre, London. And it's my great pleasure to introduce Simon Bailey, Ramin Karimloo and Stephen Rahman-Hughes. Guys, welcome to the studio.
Hi Harry, how are you doing?
And welcome to Malaysia, both of you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah? How's Malaysia been treating you guys?
Great so far. I mean, it's my first time here, and everything's been great. So everyone's been very welcoming, and we're having a great time.
I'd love to ask, what's the best food you like?
The best food I like, like in general.
In the short time you've been in Malaysia.
In Malaysia. What was that thing I really liked?
Nasi lemak. Last night we had nasi
Yes,
lemak.
that's right. Yeah, I can't remember the name of it, but I loved that. Yeah,
They enjoyed that.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
Really tasty, that rice with the coconut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Ramin Karimloo. Now Ramin, you have played the Phantom, right? You've played the Phantom,
Sir.
classic Phantom,
Yep.
and you're in the sequel, Love Never Dies. Now, how is it challenging? Which role was challenging? Was it the classic one or?
Well, obviously they're both challenging, but I found Love Never Dies the most challenging because it's a complete from your imagination. There's nothing to really set it on. Of course, you got the original that you can create. I was lucky to play them both so close together, so there's hopefully some sort of through line, and you've got the novel you can base it on. But there is more artistic license in the sequel that you just have to be a bit more creative, and then there is the added pressure of you hope you're doing right by, because Phantom of the Opera is so sort of publicly owned because so many people fall in love with it. You just want to do right, but you can only do your best and be as truthful as you can.
Okay. Now, how is it working with Andrew Lloyd Webber?
I mean, it's good. I mean, I think he gets quite a lot of flack, I think, rather unfairly, because he's written some of the greatest tunes that everyone is kind of worldly recognisable. So to be able to get to perform them on a nightly basis in several different shows that I've done has been a complete honour, really.
Okay. And have you been in the West End? How long have you been in the West End?
Around about 10 years, really. I mean, I've been very, very fortunate in kind of going from show to show, and occasionally in Phantom of the Opera I stayed there for 2 years. But mostly it's been kind of do one show for 1 year, then move on to the next one, and it's been great.
I was said that it was your first time watching Joseph, the whole journey in music began.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Well, actually, it was I was young, and it was my next door neighbour was doing his school production, and I was kind of dragged kicking and screaming to go and watch it. But I went back and I saw every performance of their school run, and I wanted to be in it from that moment, really.
What made you go for musical? Actually, would you become a singer, an actor? What was it? What was it?
I mean, I think both. I mean, I've always had a passion for singing. I've been singing since I was so high. You know, I started singing in school choirs, and then I was thrown into a school play of my own. You know, which was daunting and something I'd never done because I was really shy as a kid. But I was kind of thrown in the deep end, and I loved it ever since.
Okay, that's nice. And Stephen, the all-rounder. You played, Bombay Dreams, the lead in Bombay Dreams. And then, how come is it that you always play the heroes, the superheroes, when you come back to Malaysia?
I don't know, what can I say? I don't know, I mean, it's just sort of happened that way over my career that I've been sort of pushed into these roles. And I'd like to play lots of different roles. I'd like to play bad guys. Actually, I just came off a show in England, in UK, where I was playing a drug addict. So that was quite interesting to do something very different.
Okay, so you've done theatre, you've done lots of vocal musicals, and then now movies. Now what's next for you in arts and entertainment?
Well, we'll be doing this concert, and this is the first time I've sort of sung for a while, probably for a year or something like that. So, and it's quite daunting singing with these guys. They're both immense talent, so I kind of got to get my voice in shape. And then after that, I'll be all right.
You can do it.
Thank you, I can do it. Stephen Rahman-Hughes. And so I'm going to make an album here, and it's kind of like a thank you for my Malaysian fan base. They've supported me so well over the years, and I think it's about high time that I gave them something back. So yeah, I'm doing that next, and then hopefully after that I've got a couple of things that are kind of in the pipeline.
Are you looking at some direction, some movie direction?
Movie direction, as in being a director.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd love to do that at some stage. I mean, I think I've always got something to say about when I'm watching stuff. I feel that there's lots of development in my career, and that's definitely one path I'd like to take at some stage.
Okay, guys, just hold your thoughts, and we'll be back after a short break.